Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the real Karen and Mildred are lying in separate beds thinking, I can't believe I'm in here when our twins are living our lives. This has to stop. Well, Taya's gonna make sure you and I get our freedom. Then you two are gonna need a reality check. And as Leo came to his cell, and Karen and Mildred saw him, seeing that it's never gonna happen at all. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Ridge Manor in the living room, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking, and Carly and Bobby surprised by what Taya told them. Really? Karen has a twin? Yeah, but when you think about it, it makes total sense. She has been acting differently. That totally explains the divorce she wants from Bradley. So she came here and threw the fact that you're going to prison in your face? She basically thinks I'm done. Not gonna happen. We have plenty of time to get the churches dropped. Not if she helps it. In fact, she told me herself she's gonna prevent that. Well, I'm for one not gonna let that happen. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taya's office, Karen, Susan, and Joanna are talking. Chris and I are married in every way, so you think. Have you forgotten that Tina and Chris share son Daniel? And Kristen, I heard she's giving birth. It'd be a real shame if she's behind. You leave my family out of this. Too late for that. They're very much involved. Now, if you value your job, move Taya's trial up or you'll lose everything, and I mean everything. And as Kyle came in the room, and Susan and Joanna saw. Did I come at a bad time? No. Joanna was just leaving. And as Joanna turned and left the room, and as Susan faced Kyle. I am so glad you're here, my friend. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Wilma went and got herself a cup of coffee. Just as Kevin and Tamara came to where Wilma is, and she turned and saw her brother and his girlfriend there. And as Kevin said so wrong, Wilma, you okay? You look so grave. I've been sick for weeks since the funeral. Well, beforehand. Why didn't you tell us? I thought I caught the flu. Anyways, my husband's on his way here. How's our sister doing? That's just it. I haven't seen her lately. Perhaps I can answer that question, seeing I don't trust her after what's been happening, and as Joseph came to the ER and they saw him. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne spied his car talking to Harold on his iPhone. The plan we're setting is going to full swing. The sooner we wipe out these fools, the sooner we can get into important matters. Really? Like this, for instance, and as Joshua knocked Wayne's iPhone from his hand, and Wayne turned just in time for Joshua to punch Wayne to the ground. And soon, Wayne got back up and faced Joshua. I don't know what kind of game, and as Joshua punched Wayne to the ground once again. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Katie sat on the couch, drinking her brandy. And as Charity came in the room, and Katie saw and put her brandy down and got up and faced Charity. Good. You're here, which means you got my text. I am out of here. Do that and I will make your life a living hell. Don't believe me? Walk out and see what I can do. Why am I here? We need to talk about what you did and why. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Ridge Manor, Dustin came in and closed the door. And as he headed upstairs, Terry heard his dad say, "Living room, now!" And as Dustin stopped and turned and headed back downstairs and went towards the living room. And as he went in and saw Michelle and David sit on the couch waiting for him and is now pleased. Okay, what did I do wrong this time? I think you know very well. We got a text saying Michael's changed his mind. Any idea to why? I told you I tried, and it's wrong answer. What did you say to him? Why does it matter? Because it does. And as Sheridan came in the room and David and Michelle saw her. Ah, Sheridan, you do have perfect timing. I was summoned to be here. What's going on? I got a better question. Somebody better explain to Mom and I the reason to why Michael isn't coming to stay with us. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the real Karen Mildred got up and went and faced Leo. You do realize you'll be going down once this is over. Wrong, ladies, I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I came to give you some updates. We don't want to hear him. I think you do. As we speak, Your friends travel trying to kill Vanessa is being moved up. Wait, they can't do that. Of course they can. But then again, you two would know something like that, seeing that the both of you have a limited source of money at your fingertips to get whatever the hell you want. It's just too bad the both of you were denied access to it, and your friend's about to be in state lockup. But fear not, for you two will soon join her. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Ridge Manor in the living room, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking. You have my word that nothing's gonna happen to you. Thank you. And as someone knocked on the front door, I get it. And as Bobby got up and went and head towards the front area, and soon arrived at the front door and opened it. And it's Joanna. Bobby, it's good to see you. Same here. What can I do for you? Is Taya here? And as Bobby stepped aside, and as Joanna came in, and Bobby closed the door and led Joanna to the living room where Carly and Taya is, who saw her. I have some bad news for you, Taya. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taya's office, Karen, Julie, Susan, and Kyle are talking. You okay? You seem a little tense. Yeah, I guess one can say that. Concerning I found out there was a person trying to impersonate me. Oh, really? Who would do so? It doesn't matter. It's been handled. That's good to know. Why don't you and I cut to the chase? I like the sound of that very much. And as Kyle and Susan begin kissing each other. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Wilma, Kevin, and Tamara are surprised by Joseph's arrival. What the hell is that supposed to mean? My dad's in a coma fighting for his life and my mom's nowhere to be found. What do you mean you say you don't trust her? She's been acting different, almost like another person. How can you be so sure? Maybe it's you think I'm stupid, but I know what I saw and I'm telling you, she's acting like a Cullen. And as Kevin went to Joseph, I will kick the crap of you if you ever mention that again. Kevin don't, and his woman went and got between them. But Kevin looked over and faced Joseph. I don't know what you've been through, but you better start showing my sister some respect. One, she's my mom, and two, you're not my dad, so why don't you back off? And as Joseph turned and walked away, just as Wilma's iPhone rings, and Chuck took it out and saw who it is. I gotta take this, excuse me, and as Wilma turned and walked away. Meanwhile, back in Taya's office, Kyle and Karen's little Susan are making out. So she stopped him. What's wrong? It feels so good being with you that I can finally be myself. I am so glad to say that. Then why don't you and I pick up where we left off? And it's to continue kissing each other. Just as Wilma walked by and came back and saw Kyle and what appears to be Karen kissing, and as she stopped. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne got up and faced Joshua. You are a real smart ass, aren't you? I don't know what kind of sick game you and Linda playing, but it's done. Really? Yeah. And since Nicole and are divorced, thanks by the way, that pretty much gives me extra time, which I intend to use to keep people like you away from the people I care about. You Grams, always pointing the finger when you can't take it, but you know damn well none of us have anything to do with your brother or his wife's death. How would you know, Josh? You speak for everyone? Oh, wait up. Seems you do. It's too bad it's not gonna help get what we have in store for you. Give me one reason why I shouldn't end you right now. And instead I came to the restaurant and saw Wayne and Joshua talking. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Katie and Charity are talking. Seriously? There's nothing to talk about. And as Charity went and fixed herself a brandy, and as Katie went and grabbed a cup from Charity's hand. This isn't your house. It sure ain't house yours. Wrong. Saying that my boyfriend lives here. You called to rouse me out on what I did to Eddie when you're dating Colin? Shocking. No. I called you here for this, and it's Katie slapped Charity. It was long overdue when I found out Eddie cheated on me with you. Yeah, it seems to me you like to ruin relationships for the hell of it, because not too long ago, you worked for the people who ultimately cut to the chase. You are gonna get yours, I promise. Real cute. And I'm not really scared of your little so-called friends. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Ridge Manor in the living room, Sheridan, Dustin, Michelle, and David are talking, and Michelle and David are surprised by what Dustin told them. Wow, Dustin, really? I can't believe you just say that. What am I supposed to do? Lie and be the pretend person who accepts him? He's a stranger. And what did you say to him? Mom, Dad, I have been busy trying to get my life up and running. That's not an answer, and you know that. What do you want us to say? We want you to welcome Michael into your lives, just if the roles were reversed. The only thing is, they're not. Your father and I have raised you both enough to be compassionate towards others. And this, let me guess, you're disappointed? I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. Sharon and I don't trust the guy, and we never will. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the Will, Karen, and Mildred are facing Leo. You malicious son of a bitch! You're not gonna get away with this wrong. Already have, and there's not a damn thing you two can do about it. We'll see about that. Yes, we will. When the two of you are put into state prison. Look, what do you want from us? There's nothing you two have that I want, but I will tell you this. A new era is about to be seen in ways you haven't seen before. You don't scare us. I know how to. Wayne and Leonard's plan of wiping your families is already in the works, and it's only a matter of time. Did you just come here to brag us? I came to let you know once Taylor's dealt with, the two of you are next. And it's Leo turn and walk away. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Ridge Manor in the living room, Joanna, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking, and they're all stunned by what Joanna told them. Seriously? Her child's being moved up? That can't be true. I'm afraid it is. The mayor wants me to prosecute Taya as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll see about that. There's nothing you can do, Bobby, like hell I can't. The mayor must have been bribed or forcibly blackmailed to do this. Damn. She really must have. Come off it. Vanessa doesn't have that kind of power, really? How will we know that? Her husband's father's the chief police, which means she's willing to put me in jail the first chance she get wrong. Cause I'm gonna change that, and it's Bobby got his iPhone out and call someone. The thing is, the trial's been scheduled for tomorrow. That's too soon. I'm gonna change that right now, and it's Bobby got up and got his keys and head out. Bobby, wait. And it's Carly got up and hang to where Bobby is. What is it? I'm going with you. Then let's go. And it's Carly and Bobby went and left the living room. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital on the balcony, Joseph looked at the view till someone came and tapped him, and Joseph turned and is surprised by who it is. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Tamara and Kevin are talking, and as Kevin went and sat by Tamara, and Tamara Simpson warned Kevin. You okay? I don't like people accusing my sister of being something she's not, especially calling for the matter. He didn't mean what he said. Well, it seems to me he did. Mildred's a good person. Joseph's just scared of losing his dad, and it does look weird that your sister's not here. Seriously, Tamara? My sister can't be at one place all the time. Andrew needs his wife more than ever, and with your sister around, makes it look wrong. I think you should go. Look, I am. But honestly, Tamara, I don't think you and I are going anywhere, so I think it's best we call it quits right now. Are you serious right now? Are you breaking up with me? Yeah, I guess I am. We're done, Tamara. Meanwhile, outside Taya's office, woman's on her iPhone still talking to someone, and as she witnessed what appears to be Karen and Kyle kissing each other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, everything's fine. I just need to sort something really fast. Alright, and this woman hung up. Meanwhile, inside, Karen, Philly, Susan, and Kyle are still making out. God, you're so amazing. So are you. And it's to continue to make out. And this woman came to the office, and Karen, Philly, Susan saw, and as she stopped, which also caused Kyle to stop, and as he turned and saw a woman there with Susan by his side. What the hell is going on here? Somebody needs to knock before. This isn't your room. Woman, calm down. Just shut up. I know that's a little girl. I'm trying to a little girl. I can't believe what I'm saying. Then walk away and focus on your marriage. That needs your attention. You are the last person to tell me to fix my marriage when you're here kissing my sister's husband. Willie, Kyle? Wait, I got a better question. Why are you here in the first place? I was minding my own business. You mean you were spying? Here I was thinking you were right for my son, but I guess I was wrong. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne and Joshua are talking. Come now, Joshua. Is going to jail really worth all your troubles? I think the world more or less thank me for getting you off the planet. Such drama. Pity seeing your family. It's false. If you say one more thing about my family, I will rip you apart right now. You would do nothing of the sort. And this then came to the ark, and Wayne Joshua saw her. I see you managed to escape and assault Harold, and I don't really give a damn to what I've done. We're not gonna let you go. That's the thing, Josh. We already have, and there's not a damn thing you can do. I mean, look at Karen and Bradley, the most powerful couple in history. They're getting a divorce. What did you do to them? Answer me! that's the thing, Joshua boy. We don't answer to anything at all. Please excuse us. And it's letting Wayne turn and walk away from Joshua. Oh yeah? We'll see about that now, won't we? Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Katie and Charity are talking. Anything else I should know before I get back to where I was? Yeah, there is one matter. I'm putting you on notice. Notice? Seriously? Are we in high school again? Oh wait, you're dating a bloke that does go to high school. My relationship is none of the same goes for me. Now enjoy this castle, for it won't be long to Chad leave you, or you might leave him. Which is it? I don't get it these days, and it's Katie's signal a guard who came in. We're done here. Get this bitch out of my sight before I kill her right now. Will do. Alright, I'm going. And his guard escort Charity out of the room. And as Katie went and poured herself another cup of brandy. And as she enjoyed it. Now that that's been taken care of, I have one more matter. And as Katie got her iPhone out and called someone. Yeah, bring the car around. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Ridge Manor in the living room, Sheridan, Dustin, Michelle, and David are talking. Wow, I'm truly ashamed to call you two our children. It's the truth. For all we know, he could be a really Sheridan. I think you've been watching too many detective shows. So you know what, David? Don't bother. Here's how it's gonna be from now on. Your father, I won't make you bond with him, but we all welcome him in this house, whether he stays or not. So that's just it. You two, Joseph, that's not what your mother said, and you know that, so stop twisting this around. If you have a problem, feel free to move out and get a place of your own. Fine, then I'm moving out then. I second that. Good luck finding a place like this on your own, and when you walk out the door, leave your keys on the table and don't come back to your father, me and Michael get an apology, and maybe then, your father and I will decide whether or not we'll allow you back into the home that we created. Excuse us. And as day Michelle got up and turned and walked away. And as Sheridan also got up along with Dustin, and as she turned and faced her brother. I think this is serious. So am I. As far as I'm concerned, Michael could be in the spotlight for all I care. And as Dustin went and left the living room, while Sheridan turned and saw the family portrait on the wall,